Hi folks, and welcome back to my channel. Today's upload is a speed cleaning video, and you also get to have a little sneak peek at my newly redecorated living room and dining room. So I'm just showing you here what the room looks like before. It's not overly messy, but there is a lot of dust, especially on the TV unit. Look at that, you could write your name in that. If you enjoy speed cleaning videos, I would love for you to check out the other ones I have on my channel. Have a goosey gander around. If you like what you see and I am your cup of tea, I would love for you to stick around and press that red subscribe button. First task on my list is to get these windows cleaned. They are absolutely filthy and you can barely see out of them. Job is to get the polish out and give the windowsills a good wipe down. I've been taking some photos for Instagram, so my chair was moved over to the fireplace just to get a better picture, and the light wasn't so good in the bay window, so I've just moved that back and I'm now polishing the coffee tables that desperately need to be revarnished. And next, moving on to the lamp. There's Izzy popping up there. I'm now moving on to the other side of the room and also giving this lamp a bit of a dust. This corner tends to get forgotten because it's hidden behind a wicker basket, but I'm giving it a good wipe down with the polish and also giving the top of the cable tidy box a good wipe as well. Moving on to the fireplace, we have just redecorated the living room, so there are little bits of splattered paint all over the fireplace where we forgot to put a dust sheet down. So I've just got a bowl of hot soapy water with some fairy washing up liquid and just a sponge just to get all those little spots of paint off. I'm just giving it a quick wipe down with a dry microfiber cloth before getting the glass cleaner out and giving it a polish. If you're wondering what that circle is on the fireplace and the TV, it's just my ring light. You wouldn't think that it was May with the weather we're having, and it was a pretty dull day when I filmed this, so I had to put my ring light on. Just giving the bits and bobs on the mantelpiece a quick polish. The navy and cream vase is one of my latest bargains from Wilkinson's, and it was £8. Again, there's a few flecks of paint on top of the mantelpiece, so I'm just going over that with a sponge and then wiping it off before using the glass cleaner. Next, onto the mirror. I didn't actually realise how filthy dirty this mirror was. It's not been cleaned since we redecorated and it's full of fingerprints from when we took it down. basket back in place and fold in all the blankets so they're nice and neat, and it also covers all the wires in that corner. Onto the settee, and I'm just going to take off all the cushions and give everything a really good hoover. This has not been done for quite some time and it's absolutely full of crumbs. I started to use the nozzle attachment and then I remembered that I've actually got a proper upholstery attachment, so I've started to use that instead. Onto the TV stand, and this is absolutely filthy dirty. It just collects dust like it's going out of fashion. So first I use a bit of kitchen roll just to wipe up the bulk of the dust before using the glass cleaner. These are the old curtains that we have just taken down and I have popped on Facebook Marketplace to sell, so I'm just going to fold those up and put them somewhere else out of the way. Bookshelf, and I'm just going to give the shelves a quick polish and make sure all the books are pushed back and are neat and tidy. Sideboard is the next on the list, so I'm just going to give that a quick polish and also give the lamps a quick polish. Moving on to the photo gallery, I'm just using a very light hand while polishing these, just so they don't fall off the wall. Onto the mirror in the dining room, which again is full of fingerprints from when we took it down to decorate. I'm just going to tidy off the table, which isn't too bad at the moment. Normally it's absolutely full of stuff. I'm just putting away some notebooks, MacBook, and then just bits and bobs of rubbish that need to go in the bin. Time to get the Dyson out, and I absolutely love my Dyson V6. I use it at least once a day, especially after meal times, to hoover up any crumbs that Izzy has spilt on the floor. It's really handy and I would really recommend it. The last job is just to clear the last few bits of the table and then give it a really good clean down with some disinfectant. And that is the room done. Here's a look at the finished dining room. the finished living room. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, give it a thumbs up and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.